Yep, see, same clothes, but we're gonna learn 2 more letters. And now I have a second assistant. Bink's crazy cat is here too. Anyhow, okay, we're going to learn V and X. X isn't used very often, but you have to know how to write it. V is one of those letters also, not used in tons of words, but enough. Okay, so let's start with V. Some of the strokes are similar to maybe U, maybe N's. It's like a combination. Here we go. Baseline. Again, it's a short letter, sorry. Slant up to the midline, hump it over to the baseline, sweep across. You're at the midline, and you've got a little hook. See what I mean? Combination. U, W, N, hard to say. Once again, baseline, slant up, hump it over, sweep across the baseline, up to the midline, and with a little hook. All that easy, right? The one thing you don't want to do is make your V wide like this. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not a V, right? You want to kind of keep it tight so it looks like the letter it's supposed to be. Slant up, hump it over, back up to the midline, and with a hook. Again, I'll write V. Try 1 to 2 lines of this. Let's go ahead, let's put some letters before and after. That little hook makes it easy, right? So we can, the word have has a VE at the end. So let's go ahead, slant up, hump it over, midline. I've got my little hook. Uh-oh, I loop to the left, baseline, midline. VE for the end of the word. That little hook can make your I. So here's my V. Uh-oh, the little hook literally becomes part of the I. Baseline, back up to the midline, dot it. We can put an A after V for van, VA. You just have to kind of go forward and retrace back. So, God bless you. Oh, and yawning. So, baseline, slant up, hump it over, baseline, midline. My little hook. Now I kind of go forward, retrace back, connect, touch the midline, end at the midline. Easy, right? Same with putting letters before. I can put an E before my V. The tail becomes part of the V. Hump it over, midline hook. Sorry, my line's not even. Let's see. Before, why don't I go ahead and put like an L for shelves. There's an L before the V. L is a tall letter. Up, hump it over, and with that hook. Not bad, right? That's V. So now X. X is a weird letter. You will lift your pencil pen marker to make the second stroke. So you start out just like a V. That's the cool part. Baseline, slant up, hump it over to the baseline, sweep across, end at the midline, lift, baseline, cross it up to the midline. Pretty cool, right? So again, same stroke as V. That's why we learn them together. Baseline, slant up, hump it over, baseline, midline, lift, go back and cross it in the middle, a slanted line. It's all that easy, 2 finger space. So now here's the deal. X is not used very often. And I'm just going to ask you to do 1 line of X so you can write it. Typically, I have you guys help me think of words that have X in it. We can put an A before the X to write the word axe. So I'm going to come down to this line, curve it around, connect, touch. This time, I use the tail to go right up into the X, and I cross it. AX. You have X. Axe, sorry. Beginning of words, sometimes start EX like example or exam. So I'm going to go ahead, E, make my loop-de-loo is what I call it, and cross it for X. I can put letters after the X for the word next, has an XT at the end. So this time I'm starting with the X and I go right up into my T. Don't forget to cross the X. Let me do that again. I should have talked through it. Baseline, slant up, hump it over, baseline, midline. This time, continue up, retrace down to make that T. Cross the T, cross the X. You wait until afterwards to cross it. After the X, we can put an S, although I can't think of anything that has an XS at the end, but let's practice it. It's fun, right? We'll practice it. Here's my X. This time, I'm gonna come down, make the sail, end at the midline, and then cross my X. All that simple. And again, practice makes perfect. 2 more letters, y'all. So now with these 2 lessons, that's 4 letters learned. We're getting there, you're almost done. I see the finish line. Practice, practice, okay? See you soon. Bye.